All right, we're not covering anything new today. I've got some review problems for you to do out of the book, but there's a couple of things I want to make sure that you have in your notes and that you understand. And one is the acronym SOHCAHTOA. All right, and this acronym SOHCAHTOA, we said that the S, the O, and the H stands for sine of an angle equals the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Here's your S, here's your O, and here's your H. That the ka in SOHCAHTOA means that cosine of an angle is equal to the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. So here's your C, your A, and your H. Cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. And then in SOHCAHTOA, TOA is the acronym for tangent. Tangent of an angle equals its opposite side divided by its adjacent side. So here's your T, your O, and your A for TOA. Tangent equals opposite over adjacent. Cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse. And sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Another thing you need to remember that's extremely important is if finding a side length if you're finding a side length, then use regular sine, cosine, and tangent. If you're finding a side length, use regular sine, cosine, and tangent. If you're finding an angle measure, then use inverse sine, cosine, and tangent. i.e., the inverse sine, cosine, and tangent is when you push the second button first, because the function you're using is this. And by pushing the second button, you engage the inverse function of sine. All right, so that's all I've got for you for today. We're going to do a study guide tomorrow, and your quiz is going to be on Thursday. Your practice for today is going to be on page 587, problems 28 through 37, and then 45 through 48. Those are all review type problems.